Okay, today is July 13th, 2025, and this is the update to the pepper series. So here we have lots of ripe pods in my hydroponic system. These are going to be picked to make hot sauce today. Man, some of these things they look really cool, guys. Look at that. And I've eaten a few of these. They're super crazy spicy. But yeah, and I propagated a few of these because I want to grow some more of these outside. So I'll show you shortly. Here is my small setup. This is the Niwaki starting to flower right there. This one here is a Graft. This is a Gochu Pepper. And this one here is the chocolate Primotalii, which is this. And then my other graft that I did right here, see, that's the Gochu right here. Look at that. It looks totally different. The flower is different. It's about the fruit, so maybe next update I can show you what the fruits look like. I plan to do a few more grafts to put different varieties onto here later. And here are the propagated branches that I was mentioning. Right here, see the roots? So I started a few more. This one here. And here is my death spiral that I started way later because I needed one for a crossing project. It's looking great over there. Okay, so let's go outside. Okay, here we are outside, and we'll start with this beautiful plant here. This is my, let's see what it is. I think it's a chocolate Primotalii also. But I moved this one here from hydroponic. It's been a few weeks now and it's finally starting to recover. So it's grown in a compost bin, which the soil is going to be very, very nice. So I expect a lot from this plant very soon. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. And here we have some extra plants. These are the death spiral that I started in my hydro system inside. Took it out here. These are white ties. That's a Lemon StarrBurst. These are all extras. So if any of the plants in the garden die, I'll just replace them with these. Okay, here is another hydroponic plant that I moved into soil. And this one here, I'm testing the wicking bucket over here. And I think it's working pretty well, except that it's been raining so much that I can't tell if the system is actually helping with the watering. So we'll wait until it dries up a little bit, and then we'll come back and check on that. But I think so far so good. It's providing the plant with some water when it's hot and dry, and so we'll see about that later. And this here is the StarrGazer, and man, it is producing lots of pods. I've been using quite a few of these already, and they're great. They taste great. They smell really good. Very, very spicy. Great looking plant right there. And here is the Gochu Pepper that I grafted inside. I took the cutting off of that one right there, you see? Right here. And that's what I grafted onto the plant indoors. Look at these. And here is a raised bed with some Lemon StarrBurst. Man, these guys are doing pretty well now. They're starting to take off. It took a while, but yeah, they're looking great right now. There's some flowers coming. Same with that one over there. Looking pretty healthy. Still growing. Lots of flowers popping up. This is the KhangSta white tie. That's another Lemon StarrBurst, but it's being covered by this plant over here. And this one here is, I think it's a J's Peach Goes crossed with a Primo, crossed with a Leviathan. The tag is somewhere, but the pods are, look at these guys, they look crazy. Lots and lots of pods. They're super wrinkly. And they look dangerous. Look at that. The pots are pretty big. There are pots everywhere. You see that? Look at this. Beautiful plant. And the pots are all the way down to the ground. Right here. Look at that, guys. They're crazy looking. There's some right here. Look how wrinkled that is. But yeah, they're such a beautiful plant. So I can't wait until it ripen up and I'll start to try it out and see. Okay, so next here we have some habanero. These are pretty good sized habanero. I'm gonna use a few of these today to make some hot sauce. And here's another one. Then my ghost is coming along. This is a ghost pepper. It's growing pretty nicely. I see some flowers, so it should fruit very soon. Got some white ties over there. This one here was in hydro. I just didn't need this anymore, so I placed it here. If it lives, it lives. If it doesn't, that's fine. Just an extra plant. These are the Peach StarrKist. They're over winter plant. They're starting to come along. The roly-poly did a lot of damage to these guys in the early when I first moved them out here. They keep eating all the leaves, but they finally caught up, coming along nicely. There's a Peach StarrKist. Here is a volunteer. I think it's one of the Thai crosses, but I'll just leave him here. And this one here is also a volunteer. It's a white Thai cross. It doesn't grow in cluster like the white Thais, but the pods are very similar in all the characteristics, like the white and the purple and all that stuff. It's pretty spicy and great flavor. I really love these guys. And here, I think these are the same as this, because that's where I picked this guy from, just down there somewhere. And here is an extra chocolate Primotalii, just in case I need backup. And here is the KhangSta Yellow. Look at that, guys. It's coming along finally. The leaves are starting to get big, flowers coming. It's grown pretty well. Here's the KhangSta white ties. Look at this, guys. I love these things. We've been using this for the last few weeks. Every day I use a few of these, and man, they keep producing more. And so like, there's some that are starting to change color down there. Boy, the orange one is so spicy. I've eaten one the other day. Man, great flavor and very, very spicy. And here is a white ties extra plant, just in case. I have these guys everywhere. And another one here that I added to this container because the tree is not doing much, so I add a white tie right there. Same with this here. Added a white tie to my persimmon tree. This is the Tananashi persimmon. And these are also extra white ties that I had. It's been here for backups, but I haven't need to use the plant, so it's just gonna be there. And this is the star flower. I started this way later because I forgot to start it when I started everything, and so it's coming along. And this is also a Jay's Peach Goes crossed with a Primo, crossed with a Leviathan. It's coming along. So you got some flowers here. This is a white tie here. I replaced the Hornet. The Hornet didn't grow too well. It was struggling with the root problem. So I went ahead and just dug it up and moved it in there. And then I put the white ties here. Look at that. Roly-poly's been eating them. And I just added this white tie here. And then here. I need to cut these down so that the white tie can get some sun. But yeah, that's all we have for now. Everything is coming along. We're starting to get fruits. fruits on tomatoes, like lots and lots of fruits and tomatoes. It's been raining a lot, so which is nice. It's unusual because last few years very dry, so the rain is really helping my plants. These are Perilla, Korean Perilla, and this sun gold is finally starting to come along thanks to all the rain we're getting. So that's pretty much it for this update. We'll come back soon, and I'll show you when the white ties start to go crazy. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.